I only plan.
Good afternoon. Thanks for joining us here on 9 News Plus. I'm 9 News Weather Impact Team meteorologist Keely Chalmers with a look at your forecast for the storm system already bringing snow to the high country and forecast to bring some snow to the lower elevations. Certainly some heavy snow south. To the south and west, as well as to the east. Central eastern plains now looking like we're going to get a lot of snow fall between about 11 o'clock tonight through 5 o'clock tomorrow night. Again, this is the eastern plains we're talking about. Cheyenne, Kit Carson, and Yuma counties where there is now a winter storm warning in effect. So again, we continue to track this storm moving through, already bringing snow to the high country. So let's take you outside right now for a live look out over Denver. We got increasing clouds out ahead of that storm. 52 degrees, winds out of the east-northeast 7 miles per hour. So it is going to be a pleasant afternoon, at least here in the metro area. Things starting to change after about 5 o'clock this evening when we start to see some precipitation move in. So topping your weather headlines, some gusty conditions, those downsloping winds really whipping up the winds along the foothills. We're looking at 20, 30, 40 mile per hour wind gusts. We're talking about, again, snow moving in this evening, starting as rain here in and around the metro area. Some light showers, we're talking light to moderate showers, and then transition to snow as we head into the evening hours and overnight. The other big story will be the cold. We're talking about a 20-degree drop from our highs today, made it up in the mid-50s today. We're looking at temperatures topping out in the mid-30s tomorrow. High temperatures in the mid-30s tomorrow. So it is going to be a chilly day as a strong cold front moves through tonight. And the rest of the week, we are tracking several bands of snow. A lot of uncertainty with what's happening Friday into Saturday, but it does look like we're going to see some more snow. It's just the exact amount, and those snow totals still a bit up in the air as models are not quite in agreement over that as of yet. Current temperatures, again, still quite mild across the plains. We're in the 50s, 20s, and 30s in the high country. So clouds increasing as temperatures, we're going to be in the 50s. So this is kind of the warmest day of at least through the next several days. We're back in the 60s by next Tuesday, but for the next several days, we're talking about very, very chilly weather. So again, we are mild today, pretty close to where we should be for this time of the year. And then things really start to cool down. So we do have some winter weather alerts to talk about. Winter weather advisories up for the high country, 4 to 8 inches of snow expected there. That continues out to the central and eastern regions of the state. I-70 out east across the plains, going to be a winter-like drive. We're talking about hazardous conditions all across I-70, across the state, not just the mountains, but across the plains tomorrow as well. We have 2 to 7 inches expected closer to the metro area, but head out across the far eastern plains again into Cheyenne, Kit Carson, and Yuma counties, where we could get anywhere from 2 to 8 inches of snow falling out across that. And of course, with the winds gusting up to about 40 miles per hour, going to make for some tough driving conditions. That winter storm warning in effect from 11 o'clock tonight until 5 o'clock tomorrow. So again, the heavier snow falling in the morning hours, and that will certainly impact commute times. We also have a winter storm warning for 6 to 12 inches of snow down across the southern mountains. Taking a look at our satellite radar, and we are seeing that storm system moving in, bringing the snow to the high country right now, just kind of waiting for that system to move on into the metro area. So let's go ahead and take a look at our futurecast. This is putting our forecast into motion as we head through the afternoon. So this is 2:30, and you can see not too much happening. Well, I'm going to take this back and do it manually because it lets me manipulate it a little bit better. So I'm going to take it back to about, this is 3 o'clock. We do start to see a little bit of sprinkles, maybe some light precipitation in and around the metro area. Starting to get a little bit stronger as we head into the 4:30. Again, certainly out east of the metro area to the north, we're starting to see some wintry mix as well. And then as we head into the 5-6 o'clock hour, it looks like that starts to transition over to snow. So again, this is happening a little bit earlier than we initially thought. It looked to be this morning that we'd see that transition after about 7 o'clock, but it does look to be starting a little earlier. So again, look for that type of wintry mix in and around the metro area, I-25 corridor, 5 o'clock this evening. So again, could impact your commute if you head out of work after about 6 o'clock. We continue to see that snow falling Denver area, I-25 corridor south toward the Palmer Divide as we head into the overnight hours. And again, that snow light to moderate continuing in the overnight hours and expanding as we head into tomorrow morning. So between about 3 and 11 o'clock tomorrow, that looks like when we'll get the heaviest snowfall across the I-25 corridor. Certainly the heavier snow falling to the south of us, where we could get a close to 8 inches of snow. Some models showing closer to Castle Rock, and that continues into tomorrow morning. Those winds also really gusting. We're talking about the winds. We're talking 20 to 30 mile per hour wind gusts in the foothills. So I'm going to take this back again. This is the metro area as we walk through this. Start to see a wintry mix in and around the Boulder area around 3:30, 4 o'clock this afternoon. Moving into the metro area, some sprinkles right around 5 o'clock. Starting to transition to snow right around 6 o'clock. By about 7 o'clock, we do see snow in the metro area, and certainly a heavier snow down south towards Castle Rock as we head into the overnight hours. And again, north of the metro area, may see a dusting of snow, but again, you head south, that's where you're going to get the stronger south and southwest, as well as out to the the east as we head through the day tomorrow. So again, the heaviest snow to the south of the metro area, and again, the snow falling the strongest between about 3, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock tomorrow morning, before we start to see that move to the south by about midday, 1 o'clock tomorrow afternoon, and then we get a little bit break in the precipitation before another round moves up from the south on Thursday afternoon, and that's what we're kind of tracking to see how far north that system goes. So again, we talked about that storm. Here's one more look at it, and you can see the timeline. So this is overnight tonight into tomorrow morning. We're talking about some fairly strong snow showers right around 6 o'clock. So again, the stronger snow between about 3 in the morning and 11 o'clock before that system moves out. And again, we're talking light to moderate snowfall, but it is going to last for some time, so that does result in higher accumulations. Forecast lows as we head into tomorrow morning, teens and 20s across the plains tomorrow. Very, very chilly. Our high tomorrow, this is not our low, this is our high temperature tomorrow, 35 degrees. So again, we're talking about 20 degrees cooler than where we were today, and expect the heavier snow in the morning hours. We're looking at temperatures in the 20s and 30s across the plains. So taking a look at our snow forecast again as we head through into Thursday afternoon. Again, north of the metro area, anywhere from about a trace to 2 inches. Getting closer to the metro area, I would say 1 to 3, 3.5 inches in the metro, and of course those accumulations increase as you head south 2 to 4, closer to Highlands Ranch, Parker, and again as you head closer to Castle Rock, Monument, we're looking 4 to 8 inches of snow, and that does also those totals stand for the high country as well. We're likely seeing 4 to 8 inches with those winter weather advisories in place. That system moves through. The question is what will happen over the next several days, because we have another system, bands of snow, a lot of winter weather-like situations presenting themselves as we head toward the weekend, and an interesting dynamic between low and high pressure off to the east of us. So here's what's happening. We have an area of low pressure, a cutoff low is what they call it, because it's cut off from the jet stream, so it's not going to be moving fast. This is a storm system bringing in moisture from the Pacific, and that's what's bringing us the snow. Now it's going to track as it tries to exit the area. I'm going to go back a little bit and kind of go over this one more time. 2 ways. It can either track up to the north and east or south to north. And if it tracks south to north, and which it might do because of this ridge of high pressure just to the east of it, that ridge of high pressure acts as a blocking. It's a kind of like a blockade for this system, keeping it from going to the east. And if it tracks more from the south to the north, that's when we could get some significant snowfall Friday into Saturday. So again, that is the big question, exactly how strong that ridge is and how much of a blocking mechanism it is for that storm system to track right on over the state of Colorado and bringing us potentially significant snow, again, Friday into Saturday. So again, Thursday through Saturday, southern Colorado looking like we'll get some steady snow through that time frame. How far north does the storm system go? That is the big question, and if it does track more south to north, we are in store for what could be a fairly significant storm Friday into Saturday. We, of course, will keep monitoring that, but for now, let's focus on the storm moving our way, and again, bringing us snow showers starting tonight into tomorrow morning. The heaviest snow falling tomorrow morning, certainly going to impact your morning commute with anywhere from about 1 to 3, 3.5 inches of snow in the metro area. That's by tomorrow afternoon. So, but again, making for some slick driving conditions, no question, for tomorrow morning in areas around the metro area, and certainly that impact increases as you head to the west and to the south, and certainly to the east as we head into tomorrow afternoon as well. Temperatures a lot colder. That's the other big story. Look at that temperature drop, 20-degree temperature swing. We're going to look at highs in the mid-30s tomorrow. We're going to continue in the 30s, a little bit warmer, but still not even in the 40s on Thursday, with those flurry chances continuing right on into Friday. We were tracking what could be a potentially impactful storm Friday into Saturday. We will keep monitoring that and give you the details as that event draws closer. And then we start to clear out Sunday into Monday, back into the low 60s on Monday with sunny skies. That is a quick look at your weather on this Tuesday afternoon. Thanks so much for joining us here on 9 News Plus. I'm 9 News Weather Impact Team Meteorologist Keely Chalmers. Have a great day.